Now, speaking on behalf of both recipients is this year's recipient of the Robert L. Bailey Award for Graduate Teaching, Don Slobodien, instructor in our graduate programs since 2003.
Thank you, Dr. Groff, President Decker, Chairman Ingwerson, colleagues, invited guests, friends, family members, most of all, today's graduating class. Thank you for inviting me to share a few words with you this afternoon. My name is Don Slobodien. I've been an adjunct professor here at Franklin University for the past 7 years. For several years, I've had the privilege of teaching the very first class that students take in the graduate program, Grad 703. If they didn't have me in Grad 703, many of these students had me a few weeks later in the MBA 706 marketing class. Either way, they had me pretty early on in the program. Grad 703 is a very interesting course. It's only 3 weeks long, and the students get a chance to prepare for the rigors of graduate school. On the very first night, though, you can cut the tension in the room with a knife. They're scared. Going back to grad school is hard. Many of our adult learners, like Ryan said earlier, haven't been in class for a very long time. They wonder if they can succeed. Well, if you're in this room today, I'd say you succeeded. But your success was not without sacrifice. Researching and writing papers, reading textbooks, taking math classes, these became your new routines. They replaced going to the movies, hanging out with friends and family, playing video games, surfing the net, and watching television. A few weeks into the program, I asked the students, how are they managing their time? One student admitted losing one of her best friends. It was a martini. The sacrifice extends well beyond the classroom. Ryan spoke of this very well early on. On the very first night of the very first class, I tell the students they're not the only ones affected by going to grad school or undergrad. Families, spouses, children, friends, and significant others must also adapt. They must accept that mommy or daddy has to do their homework instead of playing or going out. I suggest that on the day they graduate, they remember to thank them for making this day, this degree, and this opportunity possible. Today's graduation signals the end of a challenging and very significant journey. The operative word here is journey. This is not your destination. This is time to make your degree mean something for yourself, for those who attained it before you, and for those who will earn it in the future. Your degree is important, but the significance of the degree comes when you figure out how to use it. When you do, you will find that it was worth the effort and the sacrifice. I always tried to paint the bigger picture for my students. This will be no different. The bottom line is this, and they probably heard me say that a lot. You will forget the papers you wrote. You will forget the math problems you solved. You will forget the facts you memorized. But you will never forget that at Franklin University you learned how to learn. That you will always have. I am proud to have been part of your journey. I'm deeply honored to have been selected by you for the Robert L. Bailey Teaching Award. I thank you. I congratulate you. Thank you. Now go do good work.